This week on Inside Boulder News. From stacky stacks to a brand new treehouse, kids are finally able to enjoy Civic Area's Creekside play area. This tight-knit community is working together with the city for the future of its residences. And new charging stations are being installed around downtown. We'll tell you where. Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your source for all things Boulder. I'm Jocelyn Avendaño. In August, the city announced the purchase of the Ponderosa Mobile Home Park, located in the Boulder County Enclave. The annexation of the property will take approximately 2 years. The Ponderosa community and the city are coming together to come up with ideas for the future of the mobile home park. Together with city staff, Ponderosa residents and partners spent an intense day at a day-long resilience workshop this week.
The purpose behind the workshop is to explore opportunities to increase the sustainability, resilience, and maintain the affordability of this community.
The day began with a resident-led tour of Ponderosa Mobile Home Park. Residents of the community led a group of housing experts and city staff showing where improvements are needed in the 50-year-old mobile home park.
We are just exploring a variety of ways to enhance resilience, whether it's through social assets or looking at kind of what the land ownership will be in the future, looking at affordability.
At the conclusion of the tour, the day shifted over to the Jewish Community Center, where the city and residents collaborated on ways to maintain the affordability of Ponderosa and avoid the displacement of residents. And together, the group identified a list of objectives for the community's aspirations and needs, a type of collaboration and partnership rarely seen.
I would say we've never done anything like this before. There's a lot to learn in working with a very diverse community through a very technical, challenging process through change and creating resilience, and I think that this could be a model for the future.
The city anticipated the change Ponderosa residents would be experiencing and needed to address important decisions. That's why after the city purchased the Ponderosa property, they immediately worked on a democratic election to select community leaders.
And they've been really helping us as we work through this project, bringing information out into the community, bringing information to us, and then helping to build capacity and really working side by side with us as the consultant and the city as now the property owner.
Sharisa, who's been living at Ponderosa for the last 6 years, was unanimously elected by Ponderosa residents as president of the community leadership back in August.
And over the last couple of years, we've really joined together closely and become very close-knit because we know that all of these decisions will affect us. And we just want to be a part of that decision.
The Ponderosa Stabilization Project is still in its preliminary planning stage. The information gathered at the workshop will be prepared into an information packet by staff and presented to Council in February. Crews are making the final touches to the new Creekside play area near the Boulder Main Library. After months of construction and years of research and public input, children will finally be able to go down the slide and enjoy the brand new playground this Saturday. It's a playground designed by the kids for the kids.
And throughout the process, we worked with children from Whittier Elementary and middle schoolers from Casey Middle School, even some high school kids, to really make sure the playground was designed by the users who are going to be using it, the kids.
Thanks to the voter-approved Community Culture and Safety Tax of 2014, efforts for this playground were able to move forward.
So this is the community's park for Boulder, for residents and visitors alike to come down and enjoy this new space.
A new space that is heavily inspired by nature. A place where kids can slide, climb, and even play with water.
It's a playground that has a lot of natural elements, using real wood, for example, on the play structures, and then more importantly, having wetland plants and kind of true areas where kids can get in and get messy and play with water and those sorts of things.
A cool new water feature that the play area includes is a water feature where kids can pump water and create mini streams, perfect for those hot summer months.
It's clean water, and it's used in a way that's very water efficient. We aren't wasting water. We aren't just turning on the hose and letting kids use it however they like. It's a very regulated amount of water.
But don't take our word for it. Come check out this and the rest of the brand new play area this Saturday.
It's going to be kind of a small celebration just because it is winter time, but we plan to have live music there. We're going to have refreshments including things like hot chocolate, hot cider, hot coffee, and seasonal kind of cookies coming from Seeds Cafe within the library.
Make sure to stop by the civic area this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the grand opening of the Creekside play area. Due to the time of the year, water play elements may not be turned on but will be flowing in the spring. Visit the Boulder Civic Area website for more information.
And if you're looking for something to do after the playground's grand opening on Saturday, walk on over to Boulder Central Park and enjoy the Boulder Creeks Events Winter Skate. This Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m., skating will be free at the rink next to the Duchanbe Tea House. This includes a free skate session and the rental of ice skates. Visit bcproductions.com for more information.
And good news for electric car owners. New charging stations are being installed at Boulder's downtown garages. Installation for the 7 charging stations began earlier this month. Each station will be able to charge 2 cars at once. Prices are still being worked out, but these stations will be up and running by the end of this year. After the installations are complete, there will be a total of over 40 charging stations across the city.
We are really excited about these charging stations. They're state-of-the-art. They have a nice instructional video as you pull up to them to teach you how to use the bollard. And I really am excited to see the usage downtown because we've had a lot of questions and requests for charging bollards in our structures. So we're really happy to be able to serve the community in this way.
To see a full list of charging stations located around the city, please visit the website displayed on your screen.
Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. If you have pictures, news tips, or events you'd like to see featured, we love to hear from you. Connect with us on Facebook. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. Have a good week.